We've got baseball from the home of the 2015 World Champs, Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Kansas City Royals. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up, and he's retired here, one away. Into the box, Kyle Seager. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Kyle Seager.
High pop-up. Infante is there for it. 2 gone. Nelson Cruz will dig in now. He's got that average up over 330 to begin the ball game.
Well, when you look at what this guy's done so far, Matty, he leads this ball club in average. He's been a huge part of their offense so far this season.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Alex Gordon comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Alex Gordon.
And this is low, ball 1. Big, slow breaking ball, one that drops in for a strike. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Walker gets the sign. Here's the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Center fielder,
Lorenzo Cain is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Here comes Gordon around third. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Beaten into the ground over to first. Lind has it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Salvador Perez gets his first shot now, trying to cash in with a runner at third and 2 gone. Hot shot down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Mike Moustakas steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And that's in there as well, 0-2 now. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Robinson Cano will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time, ball 1. No offer on that one, 2 balls and a strike. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike, 2-2 now.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Hit out towards second, fielded by Infante. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Into the box now, Adam Lind, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. That's smoked, but right into the shift. Infante's there. On to first here as Lind is set down now 2 away.
Batting sixth,
Seth Smith into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Line drive to center field. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Steve Clevenger set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gordon is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Alcides Escobar strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. The throw into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. Gerard Dyson stands in for the first time.
fielder, Gerard Dyson.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Walker comes set. Here he comes 0-1. And there's ball 1. No one out with a runner at second. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Omar Infante. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul. 1 out and a runner on third. Hit hard back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game. Alex Gordon steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Stepping in, Lorenzo Cain. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And this is taken outside for ball 1. But with Lorenzo Cain up there, I think about all the ways a player's career can unfold. Cain was drafted by the Brewers in 2004. Came to Kansas City in 2010 when he was one of the players in the Zach Greinke deal. Aoki is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Kendrys Morales gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Chop foul right at home plate. 2 down, runners at first and second. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit on the ground to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ketel Marte will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Towards second. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Leonis Martin will dig in for the first time now. He's got that average up nearing the 340 mark to begin play. Into the seats, 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Turned on down the line, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. And another foul ball. Ready on 1-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Line to the right side. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. He'll take the turn and head for second. Around second. He'll try for third. The relay throw. But he is in there with a triple. Nori Aoki will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
A man at third with one away. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Perez has a play. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Kyle Seager in now. Hopped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he didn't look good on a changeup last time, and he just skied it. So don't be surprised if he sees a similar approach on this at-bat.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Eric Hosmer digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
For the Royals, first baseman, Eric.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Hit hard to short. Marte on the grass. Throw on to first in time, one away. So one away now, and here comes the catcher, Salvador Perez. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike two.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Frozen on strike three for the final out of the inning. Leading off the inning, Nelson Cruz, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Gordon is under it to put it away, and it's a quick one pitch out to begin the fourth.
Now batting.
Leadoff man gone now for Robinson Cano. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Now in the box, Adam Lind. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Alcides Escobar is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
The shortstop, number 2.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Walker peers in. 0-1 on its way. Hit to third. And this ball gets right past him. Boy, looked like he was in position, but they'll have a leadoff base runner. Gerard Dyson is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Tried to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals.
1-1.
1-1. Drilled to the right side. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The second baseman,
Omar Infante stands in following an RBI single this first time through. Hot shot on the ground is short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And the run is in to score from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Digging in, Alex Gordon. He singled his last time up.
And everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. Oh, what a play. One there, not in time.
Man, almost a great play.
Great effort defensively and a nice job of hustling down the line there. Lorenzo Cain will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Here comes Gordon around third. And the run will score all the way from first. And he will pull into third with an RBI triple. Kendrys Morales steps forward here with 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. 2 strike deliveries in the dirt. 1-2 now. And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
Well, we see this all the time. Guys get up 0-2, and they start getting cute, and then they wind up walking the guy.
Here to take it is Seager, and that's out number 2. Eric Hosmer will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And Cano will make the catch to retire the side. Seth Smith heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Infante's able to get there, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steve Clevenger. He flew out in his last at-bat. Grounded to the right, fielded cleanly by Hosmer. The tag, and he is out. Ketel Marte stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. First pitch of the at-bat. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he falls behind 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Moustakas onto the grass, and that ends the inning. Salvador Perez comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Catcher.
That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. Walker's ready, coming at him with the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. Right side and right into the shift. In time to first, and there are two away. Alcides Escobar digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. In the air now, out to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Leading off the inning, Leonis Martin, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Kane moving to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Nori Aoki will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far.
Just getting under it right now. See if he can make an adjustment and keep that top hand strong this time.
One out, nobody on. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. To first, Hosmer has it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are two away now. Kyle Seager will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now.
And the tag is on him to retire the side. Gerard Dyson will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. A shot down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Slapped hard the opposite way and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Now to the plate, Omar Infante. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And that's in there for strike one. 6 runs, 10 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Martin has it in his tracks, one down. Alex Gordon stands in. He'll try to improve in this at-bat after grounding into a fielder's choice his last time up. Hit high and deep to right center. Martin going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Around third and being waved on home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Lorenzo Cain gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Tap foul at home plate. 1 out and a runner on second base. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in now, Kendrys Morales, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. To short, hit hard. Marte is up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nelson Cruz will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around.
Well, he's putting the ball in play, but clearly getting under it too much right now. It'd be nice for him to stay through one right here.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 22.
Robinson Cano will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. Sent out to straightaway center field. Kane is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Adam Lind will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. And this is swung on and missed by Lind as he falls behind 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back.
And this one is gone. A home run.
The right fielder, number 7.
A solo shot that time for Adam Lind. 8th home run on the season for him. And they're now on the board, though still well behind. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Eric Hosmer steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
Splitter here, and it's taken for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Your attention, please. Now
So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
The catcher, number
Salvador
16.
Perez gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Bases are empty, 1 man out. On the ground to the left side. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Mike Moustakas will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Leading off the inning, Steve Clevenger, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kane moves over. He's got it 1 away. Striding into the box, Ketel Marte. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Decent numbers, but nothing amazing from the left side of the plate so far this season.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning.
Number 12.
Leonis Martin will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight. Just got a piece up the line, and he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. 0-1 count and the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
He's feeling it now. I mean, this is turning into a clinic out there.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late. Alcides Escobar digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
And a lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Gerard Dyson ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And that misses 2-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Omar Infante will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Here's a high pop-up. Lind is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Alex Gordon. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
We've seen that same pitch be called a strike more than once.
3-0 now. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. 3-2 now.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4. Ryan Cook will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And now a run comes across. Here's the 0-2. Right side. Fielded cleanly by Lind. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nori Aoki will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Dyson's there. 2 down. Nelson Cruz will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole. Hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chopped weakly to the left. Escobar fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, just the 1 run allowed, but anytime you can give your bullpen a day off, it does nothing but help your club in the long run.
Our final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Kansas City Royals, 8 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Mariners, 1 run on 3 hits, 1 error. They left 2 men on base. The winning pitcher is Chris Medlin. His record is now 1-0. Loss goes to Taiwan Walker. He falls to 2-1.